Watch this, right? So I watched this and it says 33.7 billion withdrawn from ATMs last year. Great, good. I was like, hey, people using ATMs, but then it really dawned on me. That means people taking out cash. And here the thing, amid the rise in crime and all that kind of stuff, blah, blah, cash continues to hold its ground as the preferred mode of transaction for both businesses and consumers. The central bank has revealed in its latest financial stability report. Here's what's going on. The number of cash withdrawals at commercial banks at ATMs grew by 6% and 31% respectively, which basically means that they have a number, they have a percentage, you know. What the percentage? I can't find the percentage. I think it was 70-something percent of 79%. Meanwhile, the volume of payments made at bills, debit cards.
Yeah, so it means, you have people that, first of all, you have a large percentage of the population.
Look at
that probably...
The central bank stated that cash remained the most popular means of making payments at bill payment service providers in the country, accounting for over 79% of the total volume and value of payments made. 79% of all the payments to Flow, TNTech, WASA, all that stuff is people going in with cash. When online banking is there, and they said that online banking usage increased by 11.6% and 19.5%. So 11% increase still doesn't account for the fact that all of the transfers that happen via online banking was 158 billion. And from our ATM, people 37.7 billion. Oh, wait, no, yeah. So there are transfers taking place from one place to another, but the bill payments are still being done in cash. So, I don't know.
Yeah, so I mean, and it had an increase in ATM withdrawals. So people are banked, but they, instead of, using the online banking or the ACH transfer, however, they prefer, or using credit cards, they prefer to withdraw the cash and go and line up and pay with the cash. And I mean, it's a wider problem,
Here what I feel. I feel that people have the card, but they just afraid to go and use links or go and use or swipe the card or put in the pin or whatnot because they feel the machine will thief their money. And the only way for sure that you know that your money going to get paid is when you go and you take out that cash and you have the cash in your hand and you go and pay for it because they afraid the links machine. Why I say that is because I bounced up somebody like that the other day. We like, at that time I was supposed to pay $100 and I ended up taking out $1,000. I was like, well, the machine didn't take out $1,000. The person who had to put $100 per extra zero, and you didn't read the machine before you put in your card or your PIN.
Yeah.
And well, that is on you. But they were like, now when I go in the ATM, I know when I take out my money, I get exactly how much I take out it. And again, I'll slip telling me the money come out. And I can't get vexed with like people and the money because it's your money and you want to make sure that it's safe and all that kind of stuff. But online banking just so convenient. How could? Okay, I know how. You ever meet somebody that don't pay their full bill and just be like, I'll pay 100 on this and then I'll pay 200 on this one.
Yeah.
And I'll pay 50 here.
Yeah, part of it too has to do with the age of the population too. So like me, I'm in my 30s, and I think we have a high population now over 30, and there's a lot of people that not in the tech space or familiar with technology or to know that, okay, certain things are secure, your chip card, that kind of thing. And a lot of them just, as you say, they don't trust the technology. They don't trust the cards. They don't trust online banking. Like, say your parents, would your parents go online and pay a bill? Or would they withdraw the cash and go pay the bill? If it was up to them.
My mother, she could transfer money online. And yeah, my mother could use online banking. My father, nah.
Right.
Nowhere close. I don't think he ever do a point of sale transaction in his life.
Yeah, and it has a lot of people like that.
What I have a wide range of
I think
senior folks around me.
Yeah, and I think it's just we have a like if you look at it, those was the average age of our population. And I think it's just it's something is a cultural thing too. A lot of people just more comfortable with cash. Your money in the bank mean somebody could look at it, they could look at your money, they could tax you, that kind of thing,
Worldometer.com, the average age of a Trinidadian is 36.5 years old. So you're telling me that all the people are in their 40s and 50s, or over 36, however it is, they're afraid?
I wouldn't say they're afraid, but it's something. It clearly has to be something because the numbers.
The numbers say that, yeah, like
it has to be something. So it'll be interesting to,
When last you withdraw money from an ATM? Good. All right, that's enough there. That's enough. I cannot remember the last time I withdraw money.
Here how I just withdraw money. I just withdraw it sometimes. Maybe if I want to put it somewhere else that I can really transfer in a timely manner.
Okay. I understand.
I might withdraw it.
I every time I go to the ATM, it's always to deposit a check.
Yeah.
Like, I just be standing up by the ATM, people wondering what I doing. I'll be like, I depositing checks, right? You might want to use the next one. You might want to use the next one because you had to put in your check. Well, since it's automatic now, you just get two slips. You just get one slip with the amount that you're putting in, and you just get a next slip with a picture of the check. That's an FCB at least.
Okay, but it's kosher. I get everything on one receipt.
Right, okay. So I want it to be better. But I don't know how to get it better or how it will get better because nobody cares.
Yeah, I think part of it too is, we have a large unbanked population, and you have to jump through a lot of hoops to actually get a bank account, job letter, proof of address, 2 forms of ID, a lot of things is one for a bank account. So that in itself does probably deter people, and then you have to pay fees for everything. So that's probably deter people from really, going to the bank. I could tell a little story, you alluded earlier, we took a little break, so I wasn't in the country, I traveled to the US. And I was like, hey, let me go and try and open my bank account up here, right? What I needed to open this bank account, a passport and my ID card. That was it.
Really?
Yep. As a non-US resident, no green card, no nothing.
Yeah.
That was all I needed. They asked me for my address, right? What address I wanna use. They give me a sticky note. I write it on a sticky note, and that was it. They asked me how much money you're gonna be keeping in this amount. I give them a range. That was it. They asked where I work. Tell them where I work. That was it.
Wow.
No big interrogation and making it feel
credit
like
check and thing and telling you we had to wait 2 days to the credit check.
And this was one of the top 4 banks in the US. Right? I mean, that probably probably says a lot about Trinidad standing in the international market that, you know, you need to do all of this, we call it know your customer things, you know. We probably blacklisted a lot in terms of in the financial space, you know, that they need to get all of this information from us to make sure, you know. But out there, it was basically a passport and an ID card, you know. So I was like, wow. No appointment, nothing, you know. You just walk in and, you know, I was feeling like they wanted me to create the account, not like, you know, not like I begging to, because it's like you had to beg to open the account. You had this, you had that. And, you know, and if you don't have it, nah, sorry, you had to come back some other time.
Yeah, and if you're missing one thing, you get sent back. And,
And once you have a minimum balance, no fees, no monthly fees. And the minimum balance was like, it might be a little much for some people, was like 500 US. So if once you have 500 US in your account, no monthly fees.